The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Brent, good morning. Peter, guys, good morning. It is Monday. Richard, Art, guys, November 11th. It is Veterans Day. For those of you in the room that may be veterans, thank you for your service. Guys, the bond market is closed. Wayman, good morning. Randy and Sue. Awesome. Garrett, good morning. Ron, good morning. Guys, the bond market is closed. Banks are closed today. Who knows how long we'll be in the room? I suspect things will be fairly slow. In any event, we're here. It's a rare day when Greg, good morning and welcome. It's a rare day when I don't have the room open. If the markets are open, we're generally here. We'll see what we get. We'll try to make some money and be gone. I'm just looking around. We've got a couple thousand sellers overnight in the ES, a couple thousand sellers in crude. We did. Hey, Yuri, good morning. Carlo, good morning. We did get a move up in crude. Nice trade early on the bot. Hey, Mark, good morning. In gold, I don't know if anybody was around to take it, but you had a nice short here at 10 minutes to 7. Both targets have been hit. I was not around. Did have a nice move also in crude on the 500 tick. Up and down. Crude looks like it's going to flop over. Quite a few, over 3,000 now. Should pull back at least to 53, I would think. Maybe 43 as well. 400 sellers, net sellers overnight in NASDAQ. 1,000 sellers in the YM. Gold. We actually have buyers in gold. They're losing buyers, but we've had buyers overnight. In any event, guys, good morning and welcome. If you're here, hey, Chris, good morning. If you're here on trial, welcome to the room. I don't know what today will bring, but just taking a look quickly. I know the futures are down. VIX is up last I looked. I'll take a quick look right now at the VIX and then we have no news, obviously. Let's see what we've got here, guys, on the VIX. VIX cash is up 10% to 1329. That's interesting. Bonds are not yet. Well, bond market is closed. And VIX futures is up a little over 2% at 1457. Dow futures currently down 116. S&P off, call it 12. NASDAQ off 35, 36. We need to get a retracement if we're going to do anything, at least with shorts. We do have some buyers coming in crude. Guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. All right, we're good to go. This could be a hurry up and wait. Good weekend if you're an LSU fan or an anti-Bama fan. Let's see here, guys. Yeah, roll over, Tide. That's what they did. Rolled over. Weird week in the NFL once again. In any event, fellas, we're here. I'm not sure we're going to get a whole lot, but who knows? Yes. Who was hurt? Bama's quarterback? He played well. Tua played well. He was just outplayed. Burrows is incredible. If I had to go out on a limb at this point, it's Ohio State and LSU. I'm not sure who beats either of those schools. Has been working with a different chart on crude, which I've loaded. This is a Unirenko. And the Unirenko has gone long. That's where it should break, 72. So the Unirenko's gone long on the bot. Again, I'm just testing this, fellas. This is a 10 Renko. See what we get on this. Okay. I did take the crude trade. This is in my live account. But I see support at 59. So I moved my first target up to 59. And it held that support. Buyers came right back in. So here's the question. What do you do here? Right? Now again, this is a live trade. This is not the room account. This is a live trade, right? Came one tick from, I identified 59. Should have come. And if we come down below 56, it's going to get blasted out. Now you got buyers. So the question is, what do you do? Right? So this is usually where I start to think about killing a trade. Okay, so I don't like it. This is going to go up and take me out. Yeah, I understand, Rob. This is where you want to probably kill a trade. I'm out. It's a live account, guys. Okay, I'm out. I can see it trying to turn. Came one tick, came into support, and it held. Cotton is in a short on the bot. Most of you guys probably don't trade it or maybe have never traded it, but cotton is in a short on the bot. News on YM. There's no news that I have heard today. Today is going to be largely devoid of anything. I mean, we may get tweets or something like that. Also a live trade. My trail is on. It's a live trade. First trade went to a loss. Here's your second trade. It should get down near 45. Good morning, Ricardo. Anybody in this crude trade? Again, this is a live account. This is a live trade. I'm only trading twos. So the first trade was $160 loss. I got that back on the runner right now if I close that trade. Should get pretty close to that 45. You dog. Got to 48. Stops at break even. Did get second target. I just moved it out. So I would have had that 51. Right? I think it breaks lower. It's all sellers on the session. It's all sellers right now. I mean, again, who knows what we get? It's pre-market and it's thin volume, but I think we get down near 45. You took your ticks. Good job. All right, so now I got two green candles and I'm getting a bid. All right, so I'm looking to probably close this trade out. So I'm break even after fees on two trades, right? Copper filled along on the, let's see here. You really going to make me think this through? That's all I'll ask. Arizona, thank you. I would have gotten there eventually. I was going east to west. Guys, you want to learn how to trade? I'm your guy. You want to know geography? Sorry. You want to know physics? Call Dean. Trading I can do. I'm of limited skills, guys. But here's copper on a long. This is that 10-year note. It hit first target. It's not many ticks, guys. Joel can't add that, Chris, but a number of guys have posted in the member Skype audio alerts. For instance, gold long 500 tick. Just scroll back through the member, the member stuff. This crude is also in this short on the Unirenko that I'm testing. I mean, plenty of guys have done it. I've got too many things that I need Joel to do. Once he's done with the strategy, I've got to finish the continuation trades and the pullback entries. And then I'm going to have him program Ninja 7 completely. For those of you guys that are here on trial, currently the bot is really built for Ninja 8 at this moment, but I will have Sierra charts this week. For those of you guys that may not trade Ninja, I'm also going to program it for TradeStation and the MT5 platform. If you guys trade Forex, I know you can trade Forex on Ninja, but I'm also having some of you guys have an MT5 platform or an MT4 platform, but they're getting away from MT4. $74 million to sell on the open, fellas. Anybody have any questions? We still have 10 minutes. Here is your natural gas fired along on the bot.
Order filled.
ES just fired along on the bot. I'm not sure I agree with that, but what do I know? Now, you haven't missed out on anything, Rick. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. You're good. You're good, Rick.
Stop.
And this is just slow and slow, fellas. Slow and slower. We're coming back down. Dang it. I should have been short at 18. I wasn't paying attention to the NASDAQ.
Order filled.
That's not me, guys. This is not me. This is on the wrong account. That's not a room trade. Damn it. I don't know why that's on that. Hang on, guys. There. This is not a trade. I had the bot on the wrong account. Not a trade. Not a trade. Not a trade. Ignore that. It's a short. It's definitely a short.
Target filled. Target filled. Order filled.
Okay. There we go. All right, I'll short the NASDAQ, guys. Oh, man. It's going to be a 14-quarter short, but
Order submitted.
it's a 14-quarter short down to 10 half. We might could short it here as well. 16 half. Come on down. ES is sitting. Natural gas is sitting. Small sellers in here. Again, Asia's getting completely bushwhacked. It's a little bit, you see the trend line here, guys? I'm waiting for crude to roll over and dump too. We do have buyers in crude. ES has got buyers. ES has gone positive delta. All right, you can close that.
Order canceled.
We're just chopping in a small area in here.
Order filled.
We just shorted on the 15 range on the NASDAQ. Gold is in a long. Here's gold on the 500 tick. There was my 14 quarter. All right, I'm going to try to short this, guys. Damn it. 15 half. I wanted that 14 quarter, 15 half area. I'll short 15 half with a stop at 21. 6 handles. Nope, no fill. The 15, here, let me show you. The 15 range is short. And so is the 500 tick on the NASDAQ. You can cancel that on the,
Order canceled.
you can cancel that, fellas.
Target filled.
The 500 tick just got first target. 500 tick, or the 15 range just got first target. You can turn your trails on, right? Gold is now 2 ticks from first target on gold.
Further from the Fed's Rosengrant saying nothing that has come since October meeting would change his view that the last rate cut was not needed.
Fed's Rosengrant. Nothing has come from the last rate cut. We hit target on gold. Didn't fill. This is, that's your 500 tick. First target is off on the 500 tick. Gold hit first target, has not filled it.
Target filled.
Second target hit on the 500 tick. I'm running 1, 1, and 1. Trail is on. Natural gas is failing, but should be in longs. Overall longs. Yeah, I teach it, Rick. If you do the mentorship. Order flow is what I've always taught and still trade. So I'm going to kill this, guys. I don't like that this is rolled over. This could still come back, but I'm going to kill natural gas, right? At some point, well, I'm looking for buyers. It's small sellers in here, small net sellers. This will end up in longs.
Target filled.
The 15 range is what you see on the screen, Kenny. I've always traded the 15. Both targets filled on the 15 range, up 280 on the NASDAQ, 15 range. Gold has not gone to target yet. On the 500 tick, both targets were hit, but I have, oh, I changed that, yeah. I'm just playing with that. Done for the day. Caught CL short yesterday at open. All winners except for scratch on the ES, up $1,012. Nice job, Todd. Small buyers in here, guys. Small sellers, small buyers everywhere. That cotton trade is still on. Cotton is up 220. Again, I know most of you guys don't trade it, but the point is the bot works. ES is getting chopped around. For those of you guys that are new with the bot or new to the room, I don't really trade the ES. It's just not my cup of tea.
Order filled.
This came one tick from a stop out and failed. This is just
Stop fill.
chopping around. Getting some buyers in here. Yes, it does, Todd. Some buyers in here. Guys, I really don't have an order flow trade, so I'm letting the bots trade. I'm showing you guys the bot trades. I don't really have anything that I find interesting yet. If the NASDAQ can break up above 15 quarter, we could try a 15 half long, 15 half. 15 half. All right, so there's a 15 half. I have a normal ATM on, 10 ticks, first target. That's an order flow trade. I'll show you where that came from in a second. And we can't even get 10 ticks. Got buyers. Here's your order flow. Okay, coming up through here with buyers. And we got to 17 half, 3 quarters. Small buyers on the top, and I have a small sequential decline. All right, get your target out of there. Just get it out now. First target, get it out of there. All right, move your stop to break even.
Target filled.
There you go. Get it out of there. Let her go. Got to come through this 5-minute resistance. My final target, 24. 25 is good. Okay? We're coming back to VWAP. I do, Lynn. Absolutely. Now, it depends on what membership you buy. If you buy the mentorship, I will teach you order flow. If you buy just the bot, I'm not teaching order flow with the bot. I still take order flow trades. So in the room, you get the benefit of my trades. There you go, guys. $285 trade. Okay? You get the benefit of my trade suggestions and the education on the bot. If you truly want to learn order flow, then that would be with the mentorship and to a lesser degree the annual membership. Okay? Gold came one tick from target. I didn't manage the trade and then went to a loss. That's because we were in the room trade. So I wasn't managing it. You guys good on the NASDAQ trade? Thank you, Steve. Yeah, every once in a while I can still beat them up on order flow, you know. It's a mini boom. I'll take a $300 NASDAQ trade. We know where it's going, right? They generally go back to where? VWAP. If you don't have this SUV, you're stupid, okay? Build a short on the 500 tick.
Order filled.
Now we're down to small sellers, guys. So gold on the bot just got first target. Trails, I turn my trail on now, but first target's off on gold. For those of you guys that took it on the 500 tick. Now for you guys that are new, this 500 tick on gold, using these settings, we have pretty much identified as highly probable trades. Gold trades really well on this time frame. Yeah, the ES is going to the moon. Let me see what we got here on the extra slow. Again, for those of you guys that are new, I am not a big ES trader. It's just not my cup of tea. The ES loves me, kind of like my ex-wife. All right, fellas, we're going to get a pullback into VWAP here again.
Mandating banks for a euro benchmark 5-year.
Here's gold on the bot. Needs to come down. Here it comes. Gold looks like it's going to get crushed. Bonds are, again, the bond market is closed, so it's doing nothing. You're in it. Nice job, David. Okay. I mean, I've moved down to 58.3. Let it trail. It's free trade. Free trade. I'm scanning around, guys. Crude is well into longs. There's not much I can do with that. I missed the trade. We were in the NASDAQ trade. The DAX is, bid. Natural gas is trying to turn back up, and it should be in longs. That cotton trade is still on, is into the money. Gold is up 15 ticks on the runner. First target is off. Got a block seller here and here. I'd like to see us at least tag VWAP. Yeah, I mean, David, again, because I'm trading my account on that whenever I feel like it, kind of thing. Me personally, guys, I don't have, set times. I give some suggestions in the room, but, I do want a modicum of volatility. But I turned it on at the open today, Dave. I caught most of that short. For those of you guys that are new to the room, if you have questions, if you're on trial, please feel free to ask. I mean, again, I don't know what today brings, but if we can find one more trade, it's a nice day.
Order filled.
All right, so the Russell just went long on the 15 range on the bot. We'll see what this does. I'll monitor it. NASDAQ's pulling back a bit. Here's VWAP again. Fairly insignificant delta. Yeah, absolutely, Raman. Yep, absolutely. I use dojis all the time and engulfing candles all the time. Yes, Lynn, that's a good question. Yeah, guys, this is my order flow. Anybody that may be interested in joining on an annual or a mentorship basis, this is included in those memberships. This is mine. It is not a third-party order flow. It was built for me about 4 years ago. I think it's the best one on the market. There's also a very cool feature to this, which is an add-on, which I'll show you guys. You can auto trade this as well. Why is this not? There it is. So you can auto trade this. So for instance, one of the methodologies that I teach are stacked imbalances, right? So if I, want this to trade on a stacked imbalance short, if I get 4 consecutive, you see the red border, it'll fire a trade automatically on the 5th. Same with the longs, you see the green border. I can do all trades if I want. A sequential decline on the washout.
Target filled.
I don't know what, gold got target. So gold got both my targets, guys. It's now down $40. Again, if I'd have managed the opening trade, it'd be well up. But be that as it may, it's down $40. So if I get a sequential decline, a 4-tick sequential decline, this will fire a trade on the bounce back up. Here we got I did get a 4-tick sequential decline here. 181, 69, 40, 34. All right, Greg, let's see. Great first day. You're up 635. You're out of here. Nice job, Greg. Sim, but he's out of here.
Order filled.
Be that as it may, see what else I can find here, guys. ES wants a long again. Yeah, it's just, I mean, there's no real volume. I'll check volume at 10:30. I'll get an update on volume. Crude on the 5-minute. Oh, my bot was off. God dang it. Anybody get the 5-minute long on crude on the bot? Target hit, target hit. Anybody get that? My bot was off. It was behind the order flow. Anybody get that? Okay, Vic. Nice job. Guys, the 500 tick is in a long. And here's your Russell. So we came, what, 1 tick from target, 2 ticks from target. So now you got to ask yourself, what do I do? Do I manage the trade? 1 tick from target here. So you stand to lose more than gain on the 1 tick, right? So the idea is not to lose money. Turn trail off. Remember, we're dealing with lower volume today. Russell's up 200 on this trade, 215. And again, the idea is to make money, right? Gold is getting pounded. Russell hit first target to the tick. Didn't take it out, but it hit first target. So now again, you got to say, am I going to, hold out for 1 more tick, i.e. $10, and potentially give back 5 ticks? $50. All right, so I'll take 2 off. There you go. Trail's on. First target's off. We can just move that out and now let it auto trail. Any questions, guys? But this is all we got going on. I'm really surprised at gold because the dollar index hasn't really moved. Xavier, I can show that. That is not part of the order flow. That is an add-on to the order flow. But it is, the order flow will trade automatically. That's an upgrade to the order flow. So if you want to do a stacked imbalance long, see how the border is white? It will take any stacked imbalance now, long or short. If I only want longs, there you go. If I only want shorts, there you go, right? I can do washouts, which are sequential declines, 4 tick sequential decline. Same on the sell side. No, you don't. You can buy it. That's the only order flow in existence that has that functionality. There is not another one. Well, when the market is highly volatile and it's really pinging around, I mean, it is super amazing because it'll get you into trades that you can't catch manually. Got to get through 5, fellas. Got sellers. Another $500 in this candle. Gold's got first target on the bot. My auto trail is on. Nice job, Ash. Nice job, my friend.
A little more than 20 minutes looking to close the cash equity trade in Europe.
Through 5, we're getting that 98, guys. We're just holding the buyer imbalance in here. You can see the darker green. There we go. Come on through. Couple ticks more. Couple more. Come on. Got to 0.4. So what we're going to do now, guys, on this trade, we're going to go to break even. Can't lose money. Just give me the 98. We'll take the 17 ticks. All right, Ash, have a good day, man. Good job today. Can't lose money on the trade, right? We got first target. We're at break even. We're trying to get this unfinished auction. Trade them as you see fit, guys. If you want to take ticks, take them. I don't want to see this really through 8. 8 is its resistance now. Right here. Maybe 11. You see the stack seller imbalance? Right here. These 4 ticks, yellow dots. That's the stack seller imbalance. Okay? New candle in 15 seconds. I want to see the sellers come right back in on the next candle. If not, I know it's coming to 98. We're going to come get this unfinished auction, guys. The question is, when? I can't answer that, right? All right, new candle, small buyers, unfinished auction here as well. You may want to take your ticks on crude. It's going to come close this first if it's going higher, but come on down, buddy. Gold is Hank stramming it. It's matriculating up towards target. You guys will notice I moved the target out to that first standard deviation. Sellers back into crude. It's got a break here. 0.4. Held it again. 2 sellers. Buyers came back in here. Sellers are pressing them now. There we go. Sellers pressed them down to 0.3. All right. We got buyers stepping in here at 5 and 6. Sellers are still trying here from 8 up to 11. Again, if you guys want your ticks, take them. Can't lose money on the runner. Got about 17 minutes left into the close of Europe, and that's going to be our day. We're going to leave with 2 trades and green, and then I'll show you guys the bot totals.
Target filled.
I don't know what got target or where. Gold is bidding. Buck is trying to turn south. Anybody still have a runner going here, fellas? Anybody got a runner going on crude? Okay, Chris. Come on, break this thing. I can't see my delta with this candle. Got a bid at 57. Typical of crude in the whole number. Come on, just wipe this out 6 ticks. Let's go. Buyer here. They're buying 8. They've been buying that area. Now, again, that could be a reload for later or a reload to move it short. Remember, wholesale sells into up moves, not down moves. I personally think we're way too close to that unfinished auction not to get it, but next candle in 30 seconds. Big seller here, fellas. 326 at 06. So you got buyers at 8, sellers at 6. We've gotten as low as 2. I've shut copper off. Oh, natural gas. That's what's taking a trade. Dollar index is off. Coffee is off. My 5-minute on the ES is off. YM's done. NASDAQ, the bigger time frames are done. Gold on the 5 minutes off. Gold crude is off on the 5-minute. I'm shutting them down, guys. Once Europe closes, this could get positively dead. Another 160 sellers. Come on, crude. They're buying some here. There we go. Sold them here. They're hitting them again at 6. They've been selling 6. Look at your block sellers at 6. 326 and 169. Now 205. They're hitting 6. Look at gold on the bot. 28 tick runner. Almost, but not quite. We got to 4 again. Should come, guys. Should come. Still selling 6, fellas. Buying 6 now. Here's your war, 06. Gold missed that final target on me, guys, by 2 ticks. I'll take it. Here's where gold finished for the day, up 390 on the bot. Gold is up 390 on the bot. I've turned it off. That's it for the day. Let's manage this crude trade. Man, they're selling them and buying them right here. Look at 06 across the board. Come on, sellers. There we go. Now they're selling 5. Come on, snap this oath. There we go. Well, we had block sellers. Buyers stepped in again. So, fellas, you see this gray bar in the middle of every candle, which should be chartreuse. That's the point of control in the candle. The yellow box around this 3 tick range, that's the 3 ticks where the greatest amount of volume is. We're just stuck. We're at the point of control in the candle. See where they're buying and selling the point of control? Now they're trying to bid. They've pulled the 68 lower. So this has a possibility of at least bouncing back to 13 and or breaking back up into 24 and then resuming their sell-off, which would be par for the course for crude. Crude will often bid into the close of Europe and then resume that direction. I would like to see it get this first. I got buyers. I can see them. They're selling them again here. They're buying them here. Hate these inside candles. Sellers again. You got a little wedge here. Come on. Got to break down through 3 now. Is this testing anybody's patience? Sellers again. Come on, sellers. Block sellers. Holding 3 again. Buyers trying here. They're going to lose it. Buyers should lose it. Should lose it. Should get that 98. We got to 02, and we have sellers. See how the candle's red? Stacked imbalances. Big sellers here now at 3 and 4, but buyers against them. No idea what Russell is selling. Come on, crude.
Order filled.
I've shut all my bots off, guys. They're going to buy them back into the close of Europe and then start the move down. If you guys want your ticks, take them. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's the reload for the move lower. I mean, we don't have much range here, guys. These are 5-minute candles. There is no range. Sellers and buyers here at 10. Come get that auction. Got sellers. They're trying. I mean, again, the range kind of stinks. But they just, all the buyers in here just got hit again. Big seller right there at 300 cars. Now they're selling 2, 1. There it is. 2 ticks from home, fellas. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We held the whole number. Big bids moved down to 97. Here we go. Come on, dos mas. Target filled, fellas. 29 ticks on the trade. All right, guys. 2 trades on the session, up 575. You guys good? Anybody actually hold the trade? Anybody hold it? Okay, David. All right, Barbara. Good job, guys. Good job. You're welcome. You're welcome, fellas. Thank you, Jim. Guys, there is nobody. Crude's going to dump now. Crude's going to get absolutely smoked. And I think once we get rid of Europe, I think the indices will fall too. I mean, Asia got killed. Guys, not to tout my own horn, but there is nobody that trades order flow better than I do. Nobody. Nice, Brad. Yeah, bonds, I guess.